I noticed a trend in this generation. This generation thinks their parents are stone cold idiots. Not the way we thought we were smarter than our parents or we knew more than our parents because we thought our parents wasn't outside and we was. No, it's something different where this generation, because I've talked to other parents, I've talked to friends, I've talked to people I work with, and they like, man, my kid just think I'm a fucking idiot.
You know
What do
it
y'all
is?
think the cause is?
You know what it is? Hold on, it's social media. So
TikTok.
this
Bingo.
is really what it is. There is no more age anymore. There is no more separation between age. A 40-year-old is giggling at Kai Cenat, and they can sit down with popcorn and giggle with Kai Cenat with their 12-year-old. And they saying the same words. They got the same phrases. Shit, they dressing the same almost in certain situations. Some of them had the same emotional maturity because niggas have arrested development. Let's be honest. So social media now has made everybody connected, which is a positive, but it's also a negative because now that 12-year-old that, yes, when we were 12, we were outside, we was exposed to certain things, but not to the degree of they were. There was still a wool over our eyes of where we thought adults were adults. But now you see adults fighting over stupid shit. You see adults contradicting themselves. You see adults doing stupid shit for money, right? So it's like, you know, more of the truth about adults that they're really just big ass kids. That's the truth of it. We all here for our first time figuring it out. Yes, some of us mature and we have to upkeep a certain type of image for our child, but that doesn't necessarily exist, especially with these new parents, because newer parents want to be the child's friend. They want to get along with the kids more. They want to be seen more as they can fit in and be one of y'all. Where back in the day with us, it was none of that. It was a strict line between you stay in the peanut factory. Y'all go over there. This is grown folks' business. You go over there. We come over here. Don't even come over here when we talking. Go to the room. Whatever. It's completely different now, and it's because social media has blurred the lines. You don't know who the fuck is what. It's a lot of niggas. Ben the Don, perfect example. Ben the Don, 40 years old, 50 years old, with 21-year-olds, 19-year-olds. He kicking it with the Asian nigga Ray, doing stupid, silly shit, doing memes and TikTok dances. It's like at some point, niggas have to say, hey, I'm not doing that because of my age, regardless of what the temptation is for clout, etc. But I think that's the main reason. Like, it's just, how can I respect you or think you're smart when we getting our information from the same place?
Right.
I agree.
Kylie, I was gonna say, go ahead.
Because I was gonna say, even the way kids communicate with their parents, they calling their parents bro. I had this talk with friends too. Like, hey man, your kid be calling you bro? Like, yeah, my daughter be calling me bro or bruh. And just the way they communicate is as if we're on equal planes, not you're a fucking kid and I'm an adult. And then it's adults making themselves seem like kids too as well on social media. You see the memes or the quotes, hey man, we can't be the same 30-year-olds our parents were. Like, people are saying, I don't even feel like I'm 30. I still feel like I'm a kid again. And just, I don't know. The parents of our generation were a lot younger as well. I know half the people I know had kids in high school. Half the people I know, kids already fucking grown. Like, literally already adults.
So,
and our parents, we had old ass parents.
I think Kylie, you made a great point. I think you summed up most of it. I do believe it's social media, but I also believe it's somewhat the parents' fault based off a lot of things you just said. But it's the attention needle. A lot of these grown folks want attention and validation just as much as these kids do. Like, they not even secure with themselves. And back to the point, like you said, a lot of them in their second childhood, or they trying to relive it. And then they want to be more friends with the kids. You want to learn what 6'7" is, what that means, so you can start using it. You want to use they slang, they shit like that. You not even being a trendsetter. Like you said, we couldn't even be around certain conversations. You couldn't even watch certain shows. This was for grown folks.
Yeah.
Certain movies was for grown folks. Now these kids is feeling like they just equipped as you. They feel like they can connect with you. And the way the relationships are established now, it's like the lines is too shaky. They change too much. Some days you cool with your kid doing one thing, then some days you not. Some days, I just think the adaptation when it comes to it, there is no bridge. There is no bridge no more. Kids, and we felt like we was grown when we was kids. And now it's a more of a connect to an adult. So they really feel like, nigga, I'm as grown as you. I know. And then when I debate with you on certain things, I might have more knowledge than you. A kid might know more things, and they feel like they smarter in that sense.
It's another thing. So you said social media. You said parents need to be more parenting. It's a few of these things, but it's another thing that we missed out. Children know their power. Children's Services has now made the children feel that they have rights in the home that we didn't have before. At that time, I don't know about you, Kylie, you're a little younger, but corporal punishment for our generation was a typical thing, getting butt whoopings with extension cords, belts, shoes. That was the normal. If you would have came home with a report card straight to F's, I expect you to get your ass whooped, and then like a week later, you back outside. It's nothing.
But we got put on punishment. You got different things. When they took the game from you, you didn't get to cry about the game. Nigga, you can go cry in a room until you cry. You ain't getting that shit back. If she didn't told you if they didn't told you 2 weeks, that motherfucker is gone for 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not bartering. We're not exactly. We're not compromised. We're not bartering. And that's what I'm trying to get at is the sternness. There is no more stern. There's no solid line between parents and kids. Also, as well, when it comes to discipline now, you have to be careful what you do to your children, because now if you do anything a little too legit and illegitimate, like corporal punishment or make them do push-ups when they're in trouble or something like that, all that could be infecting to your household. And now your kids is telling you, well, I don't have to do that. I don't have to. I know my rights and things like that. Due to social media off of TikTok saying what your parents can and cannot do, there's no boundaries of discipline. So now at this point, your kids is damn near like, well, shit, I don't really have to listen to you, because if your kids was to run away or anything like that, you have to let them in. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna lock the door since you want to run away. No, you have to let them in because they're not 18 yet. Once they're 18, then that's when you can let them be out in the world. It's like the world want them to be adults until they are adults. And it's like, okay, I don't know what else to do. My parents, can you help me? But by that time, the fucking foundation, the relationship is already severed because the disrespect was already there.
It's like the soft parenting propaganda, right?
Yeah,
Basically
exactly.
what you're saying, that soft parenting era.
So now,
don't whoop kids. We got to do it this
gentle
way.
parenting is what they call it.
Gentle parenting.
It's gentle parenting is now more of a prominent in our society than it is being a hard ass. When you're really hard, and again, there's nothing wrong with being a hard ass with balance, because I feel, this is just my opinion, it's better to start off as a hard ass than ease up and be kind, rather than being the nice parent and then then it's like, oh, I'm mad, but you give us ice cream for breakfast, mom. So what are you gonna do? Make us eat regular food? Like,
I think a lot of parents guilt parent too.
Yeah,
and like bro was saying.
And to the point, and that's what I was going to say next, is that a lot of times people have, like, adults be having their own trauma as what they dealt with as a kid.
So they overcompensate?
But not even overcompensate. Just, I'm going to do everything. My kid going to get whatever they want.
Yeah.
They don't have to earn nothing. Like
participation trophies.
Even
and
if
shit.
you get bad grades, you still get all the junk you want at home. You still get all the candy. You still get whatever you want. You're still going out. You're still doing certain things. There is no
incentives for them to want to do better.
Right. And they're rewarded for anything, no matter what type of behavior it is. Like, we seen that as kids with the white kids. They threw tantrums and went crazy. Now that's starting to drift off into our communities. You know, that shit wasn't tolerated. That was foreign. Like, nigga, you can get what you want. Nigga, you got
all
this
white friend house. Like, what the fuck?
Nigga,
You call your mama a bitch?
Yeah, you talking crazy. That's what worked for you. And now these kids is doing that. Then also these kids is allowed to speak like they fucking grown. I don't know if, was we watching that video with the little boy? I think you sent that to me, I think, with the little kid, and the mama was having him, he was talking crazy to the white boy, like, if you do one more thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, that's fine. What happened?
But yeah, he had the afro.
What happened?
But I guess somewhat, I believe he was getting bullied. The little boy was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he was getting bullied by the white boy, and he was basically like, she like, well, I want my son to stand up for himself. I'm like, all that is cool. But the way the little boy was talking, the nigga was talking like he was 30. I agree with him standing up for himself, but I did not agree with the way he was talking. He was talking crazy.
He was getting the little white boy was making fun of the black boy because he had a phone, I guess, which is stupid, right?
He was hating on him.
He was hating on him, really. So the little boy go back to his mom, and he's like telling her that he got made fun of. So mom turned the camera on and takes the kid back over there to go roast him. Like, you better go roast him. And then so he's like roasting him, but he cussing. He doing a lot of shit that, like, I never cuss in front of my mom, right, or my granny or my pops. That's you don't. There's certain things that you don't do, right? And he was doing that. And then after that,
so he was over embellishing like the cussing because the camera was on.
But it seemed like this is a regular talk. This is how she allows him to talk.
Then he turned around. He like, Mom, did I do good? And she was like, pretty much like, yeah. And I think that's a big problem too. Not to give flack to the single mothers, but single mothers today is different than the single mothers back then,
Facts.
bro. Them niggas would take a belt, a hand, something to your ass so quick, you would be assed out. They was tough, they was strong, you can't get everything from a single mom. They can only teach you so
what
much
you-
how
yeah.
to be a man.
And they give you
but
what you
they-
need. You
but
couldn't
they
get
gave
everything.
you that
Yep.
structure.
But you
was
don't-
gonna-
now,
you know what I
Single
mean?
moms of the past did have way more structure
yeah,
than single moms
it
of
was a lot of
today.
shit
That's
you
a
wasn't
bar
playing
for
with. You
sure.
was not
But
playing
what
with.
was also crazy to me, it was like, damn, because you see the comments, it's like, we know for sure he ain't got no father in his life.
Yeah.
And on top of that, she was teaching him how to be argumentative. Like, it wasn't
Yep.
even more so of the problem solving. Yeah, you should have thick skin and be able to roast him, but the little white boy wasn't necessarily like a roast. He was on some low key, I don't want to say, he was on some little, like, he brought up as a little racist. She like, these the kids that's gonna be cops, and these the ones that's gonna be against you. I need to teach you how to deal with this. It was more so because even the boy got to threaten him, like, you say something else or you do something else, I swear I'm gonna get cracking on you.
Mhm.
So I'm just like,
That's what the black boy
I would have
said?
been more happy to see that.
got
Like, if he
Yeah.
no, more so, not that I encourage that, but for him to stand up for himself, like, either leave me alone
It's
or
a way men
I'ma
talk
get up
amongst
on you.
Yeah.
I say to my original point though, I think it's all factors that we said, but the government or whoever allegedly, the shadow, whatever, is also implementing that. Like California, they just passed a rule or the law that says parents can't even access their kids' medical records once the kid turns 12.
Wicked.
So once
Without
the kid
kid's
turns
advice,
12,
right?
you have to ask your child that you created, that you are legally responsible for, if you can view their medical records.
But you know why they're
that
doing
makes
that.
zero sense.
No.
So I came across that when I was signing my son up for the latest football season.
Got to get a
I had to
physical.
get his medical, had to get the physical. Oh, does he have a login? Do we have a login? What the fuck is you talking about? This is my son. So now I got to go create the login. Same thing with my daughter when she joined dance. I needed her medical record. I got to go create a motherfucking login because I have to get their permission. And they're purposely doing that because they're trying to take away the power from the parents, because they don't want the
Bingo.
kids having a connection with the parents, because they don't want society connected with each other at all, because that's how you strip control. If the wife don't got the connection with the husband don't got the connection with the wife, the kids don't got the connection with the parents,
Division.
the whole
The whole
community
house is
is in
dysfunctional.
disarray and dysfunctional, and everybody's at odds. So that is really the overall plan, and you seeing it generation by generation by generation start to pan out.
And this is one moment, and this is what, when I sit here and I say that these higher ups or these people, they think 30, 40 generations down the line. This might seem minor to y'all right now, but this will in turn be something way bigger. Like you said, when you have the misdirection in the house where they start to feel like they can do whatever they want. This is just a test run right now. But a test run for them to have control over, to control the mindset of the children, to keep you disconnected, to take away the power. Because I know they look at statistics now. It's more black men in homes raising their children than it was before in 2026. So now they understand, damn, that shit ain't working no more. You know, these niggas is still finding ways to do this. It ain't just about black people. It's about all kids. They looking at it now on a bigger scale, nigga. Y'all think the whole world dislike us, nigga. They dislike the whole community as humans. Nigga, they don't even want you eating lettuce no more. Like,
Grapes.
yeah, like, nigga, come
Man.
on, bruh. Like, niggas starting to get the health trends going. You see more of that online. They like, we got to combat
Salmonella.
that, nigga.
Go back
So-
to
Rapid
McDonald's.
diarrhea.
Yeah,
Don't eat no
exactly.
fruit, no veggies.
Like, what? Nigga, what is this
Salmonella
nigga
back
supposed
in
to
the
do?
eggs again.
Even to the point now, I think I seen it was Elon Musk. They about to say we ain't even gonna have no water by 2030.
Man, they going to the
Yeah.
goddamn data centers.
Yeah, but yeah, they go to the AI. Yeah, I seen a whole thing of AI data centers, nigga, like under the ocean, nigga, getting water. Like, I'm like, I don't know what they doing.
Millions of gallons. a day.
And even though we're 90% water, all water is not drinkable. So
course.
they know these things. So we gonna see, man. It's a big shift that's going on,
Yeah,
and
'cause
people
I-
need to pay attention.
Because I think them data centers is low key fueling them goddamn underground bunkers that they built, them
Probably.
billionaire bunkers. Because it's a reason they so hectic on building these motherfucking data centers so fast and everywhere, even to the detriment of the society. They wiping out literally damn near whole forests to put a data center there that's taking up millions and millions and millions of gallons of water a day, all while running our electricity bills through the motherfucking roof.
I'll say that to say, though, to bring back to the family point, though, to combat that, for the most part, if you are a father or a mother, rely on the village, bring back the village. Because I remember back in the day where we had grandmothers, uncles, sisters, siblings, where, hey, if I can't watch the kid, hey, can my baby stay over here for a minute? Bring back the village. If we bring back the village, then all that individualism will stop, because now we're united. Again, a fist can't be a fist with one finger standing up. You know what I'm saying? We all down together. That's how we go be locked in. So bring back the village, bring back the family aspect of it.
You don't even know your neighbors no more, nigga.